Hello Minecraft fans, my name is Eedze. Welcome to Eedze's Adventures in Minecraft. And goodbye spider. First off I wanna enchant a pickaxe. I got a few over here, but I think I need another one and I wanna sort out my inventory. Let's just do that first. So yeah, I cleaned up my inventory a bit. I totally forgot about it. So, now I need a pickaxe. I'm running ahead of myself already. This is just gonna be totally messy today. Oh yeah. Come on, let's just take 3 out of there and put the rest in my box. And let's just take 2 of these. And let's craft a pickaxe. And I'll try to get a good enchantment on it. I've heard that if you have a high level enchantment with a lot of text in the description, it will have a higher chance of having multiple enchants on it. So I'm just going for that and I hope I'll be lucky with it. Let's see if we can get an level 45, 40 plus. Oh, 47. And there's quite a lot of text in here, so I'm just going for this. And wish me good luck. Okay, there we go. Efficiency 4. That's pretty mediocre. At least it will dig 2 blocks faster, and that's what I need. Because I've been working on, well, not a design yet, but I've dug out some room over here. And right now I want to gather a whole lot of obsidian, because that's gonna be my treasure room. And I want to use a lot of obsidian in there. But first let's have a look at the changes that I made in my office right over here. You can see the table is a bit different. The chair is also a bit different. It's a bit bulkier, a bit bigger, but it fits better. Now it's centered to the room and not centered to the door. So yeah, it's a little bit buggy that the door is just 2 blocks wide and the room itself tends to be a bit off, so it's a bit uneven. But I put the planter right here, put a back wall in there, and that's actually my new texture for the jungle wood planks. Because I didn't really like the really red planks, so I made it more brownish, but it's still a bit different. I think it looks nice and fits well with the other textures, the other wood plank textures. I also changed around the texture for the bird planks, but not really sure about that yet. So yeah, this is actually the new texture for the bird planks, but I think I'm gonna change that around. Looks like some kind of grate right now. That's pretty cool. So let's just put these back and we can have a look at our obsidian farm. Let's see, do I have a bucket of water? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So this is a stairway that I dug out and it goes all the way down. And let's not be too risky over here. We might take some fall damage. I still should build a water drop right over here. So maybe I'll do that. But as you can see right over here, we're at level, let's see, level 12. And that's where you can find lava lakes. So I dug around a bit, found some lava right over here, but my main goal was these caves right over here, and this is part of it that I explored in one of my first cave exploring missions, and this is actually where I found my first ever diamonds in this Let's Play series then. And I've been digging out some obsidian right over here. As you can see, I already made quite a bunch of progress. So what I usually do, I just dig around. No, well, at least you cannot blow obsidian up, but that was kind of scary. And there's a skeleton right over there. I think I should secure the area first. So yeah, it's a bit safer. So yeah, what I usually do is just stand on the edge of the block and then dig away and try to move in that spot as fast as I can while holding shift, because that's really smart. If you don't do that, you might actually run into the lava. So yeah, this is how I do it. I just dig away a layer and then I put some water down and turn the lava into obsidian again. And let's see, there we go. And now we can continue. We can go a level lower, for example right over here. Take away a bit of stone and then continue digging out this obsidian. So doing this, I gathered about 5 stacks of obsidian already, and that's in my storage right now. So that's a lot I can work with already for my treasure room. That's gonna make it really secure and safe. And now I hope I don't kinda get lost here, but I think if I go through here and just follow the route a bit, I think this is actually the wrong way. Should go over in... Well, let's just take this route again. And yeah, we can go back to the stairway, climb up again. And we can go to my treasure room. So I'm gonna skip to that. So, back at my treasure room, and made out, dug out this whole area. And right now I kinda want to see what kind of design that I want to use, so I think I should just try and lay out a bit. I want to do something with redstone and pistons again, because I really like doing that. So what I plan to do is like put chests and then hide them inside the wall or something, and then use pistons to reveal them at the moment. Oh, we have an intruder in my office. It's still not really lit up well. So let's just get rid of intruders. Intruders will die. Let's see, do I have anything here that I can take with me? Well, I wanted to get some stair blocks. Let's just take these for now. And we'll still have to kind of figure out how to do it, but yeah, let's have a look. So I think around the walls right over here, I want to do something with stairs, and they're gonna be something like this. So this will open up, and let's just build it close like this. Yeah, it will open up something like this, and then you can access the chests that are right behind here, and they gonna have the valuable stuff. And I actually also want to put some ceiling lights right over here, so it's also lit up pretty well. And yeah, it's gonna turn on the lights. I also want to put lights in the ceiling that turn on, so when you open the door, everything should turn on in, well, in a fluid motion, like from front to the back. And because I want to do something like that, I need kind of a half slab floor, because that will be a bit safer than just normal floor. So I'll have to do something with either building up a little bit or digging down. So I think actually digging down is the easier thing here. So I can just make this whole floor into half slab floor. And the good thing about half slabs is that mobs don't really like to spawn on half slabs. So I can just, for example, put half slabs all the way around. But not like that. I think just bring it out a bit. Let's just reclaim these blocks. And yeah, then I'll just go all the way around the room and fill it up with half slabs. And I still need some kind of floor design. Don't really know what, so I'll have to see about that too. So yeah, I'm gonna build a little bit here, and I'll be right back. And while I was just working around here, I think I might have another solution to make a floor mob spawn free. And for that I'll need some stone slabs. And let's test out something with that. So this is gonna require a lot more work, but actually I don't really have to build the floor down like this. So what I do is I'll dig out this floor about 2 layers deep, and then I'll place half slabs like that. And yeah, from the bottom it doesn't look that good, but from the top it just looks like a normal floor. But the advantage of this is that mobs don't really like to spawn on half slabs, even if they are upside down. So I can make a mob secure room also with this setup. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna dig out everything about 2 blocks deep, and then I'm gonna replace the whole floor with half slabs. And actually I should have taken um, a silk touch pickaxe, so I just could get all these blocks, yeah, these stone blocks instead of cobblestone. That would have saved me a lot of smelting. Smelting? Well, you can't really smelt stone, but yeah, you can kind of burn it up. So yeah, let's just put the floor in, and I'll be back. Alright, my inventory has filled up a bit, and as you can see, I actually dug away 2 more layers than is actually necessary, because I want to put some redstone underneath this floor, so I already dug out the space, so it's easier to lay all the redstone. And I'm just gonna torch the shit out of this place, so I don't get too many monster spawns. There's some caves that I kinda have to fill up to flatten it out a bit more, and that's a good way to get rid of some of these resources right over here, so I can just pick them up. And I'll just cover up the holes that are in the walls and the floors right now. Should make it a little bit more organized and give me a bit better idea of what I want to do with the space that is available to me. So quickly gonna do that in a few seconds. And as you can see right over there, actually, this is my sentry harvester, and yeah, it leads to right over here. So that's actually funny. I might even make use of it so that I can easily visit that part. But for now, I'll just cover most of it up. I'll just leave a little doorway in there so I can easily go there and check things out. And this is also a part. Here goes the redstone. Oh no, it doesn't go here. Yeah, I thought there was redstone going right over there. It's probably going somewhere else. But that's the other side of the sentry harvester. Maybe I'll just leave this open too, so I can always check out there. Like that. So for now I'll just cover up the floor a bit, and first I'm gonna do a bit on this side over here so I can see how I want to do the redstone thingy that will reveal the chest, because I think there might be some kind of complications to it. So, but I think I also have a trick to figure that out. But first I'm gonna need a few more slabs, so I'm gonna grab some from my storage. It looks really messy right now. I think when I return there, there might be some monsters, so let's at least torch down this place a bit, so I won't have too many monsters there. When I return, might always be something. There are always monsters around in this place. But let's hope I'm safe. And there's also a good opportunity to smelt some more stone into slabs and into smooth stone. As you can see, most of these furnaces are filled up with blaze rods, and I gather those from my blaze farm. That's where I get my experience too. So for all the newer people who never seen the blaze farm, there's actually a blaze farm in the nether. That's all there is in the nether actually. So that's where I go to harvest some experience. I'll just AFK there for a while, and sometimes I leave it on too long and it really lags the shit out of my computer. So yeah, it's really horrible, but it gives a ton of XP and that's pretty nice. I usually use my instant damage splash potions of harming, or whatever you call those. I actually should bring some of these back. I have some more right over here. Got all kinds of potions stored here. Just some testing things. So yeah, what did I want to bring? Just some more slabs, and I could also bring some pistons. Got a few slabs there. And let's bring some pistons already. Some sticky ones, some redstone torches, some repeaters, and some normal redstone. And we're gonna experiment a bit with redstone. That we are. So we can make this thing that we are building work as we are intending it. Alright, let's go down and fill up at least a bit of the floor with some of these half slabs. And I really hope this theory is correct. I always was thinking that, well, monsters don't spawn on half slabs, but now I still have to find out if it's true. least no monsters spawned in the time I was away to get some of my stuff. Let's put some more cobble up there so we can get a bit more of the floor covered and we can actually see how it looks. It might look pretty bland right now, but I think in the future I want to change out the materials, so don't worry about that yet. Everything looking bland, we will fix that later on. And we will make it look nice, as you are used of my skills, my designing skills. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's opened, and oh, let's not use my axe for that, even though it's pretty fast and suitable for the job. So when it's closed, it's gonna look a bit different. It's gonna look something like this and like that. So actually, I need something to cover up this part, and I don't know what I'm gonna use for that. So yeah, that block needs to be covered up, and for that I'll need some pistons right over here. So let's put some in there, and I'll just make a bit more room. Yeah, there we go. And these should be powered by default. Let's see, we can get a line running over here. I think you can just as well use a line right over here. Run some redstone over it. And let's put up a torch. So that's how that's gonna work. And when they... Ouch. That was unintentional. Let's just make a bit more scaffolding here so that doesn't happen again. Just gonna change that around later. Oh, I could also use upside down stairs if I want to, but those are kinda not as cheap as the half slabs. So yeah, these blocks are gonna removed, and then we need some pistons right under here, like that. And these need to quickly pulse and pull these blocks down. So what I need is some kind of system that will quickly let these pistons pulse like that, and then pull them back, and they will reveal the bottom. So this one too. No, we cannot get that one to do that. So yeah, we need to, where do I power those? I think I'll just do it like this, and then have some wires or repeaters going there. Actually, this is pretty cool, so I can just change these timings around a bit. And let's place a block behind that, like that. And let's see, some more wire. And I wonder if that will power that repeater too. No, it doesn't power that repeater. So I need to change it so that repeater is gonna get power too. Oh, let's just do it like that. There we go, and there we go. So we need something that will quickly pulse, and we have something like that right over here, and that is this quick piston T flip-flop. And we'll send a pulse through here, and then it will activate that piston. So we are gonna just do the same right over here. And where are we gonna just put it? Well, let's just put it in this corner for now, because I'm gonna need some power from this anyways, and I could just as well use a line right over here. For example, this line. This will... let's see what it does when I close that door. Still powered, so I cannot use that line, but I could use, for example, this line, I think. Let's see, will that line turn on? Yeah. So this is a line that I can use for this contraption. And I need to get it somewhere that it doesn't take up too much space. Decisions. Alright, I managed to hook it up, so when you open the door, actually it will pull these blocks down. I quickly need to hook it up to some kind of timer, and when you close it, it will push them back in place. So yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. And how did I do it this time? I just took the wire from here because you need a button pulse to have it, not like an input or output change, but like a pulse. You have to get a pulse through this block, and then it will activate this a bit later on, and that will work always. So that's a really short tick, and basically all these blocks up there are like T flip-flops. So it's a tuckable flip-flop. So you get a pulse and it will flip a block out and it will stay there. And next pulse it will pull it back again. So yeah, it's basically a tuckable flip-flop. And that's how this is going to work. And next up I just need to hook up these pistons over here. So I'm just gonna work on that a bit more, and I'll let you see the finished design. Alright, I changed the whole setup around a bit, and I moved it over to the center of the room so I can actually uh, activate two sides at the same time. And this is how it turned out. This is a really short clock pulse generator, so it will send power through this block and at the same time pushing this block away, so it only gets a one tick pulse right in this dot of redstone, and that dot of redstone will send power through these two blocks and also this piston, and this piston getting a short pulse will just spit out a block like a T flip-flop, and this is actually a T flip-flop. And it has the same concept over here. These blocks also spit out that block. And what this T flip-flop does, it has let's just reset it for a moment. It has a falling edge detector, I think. I don't really know that much about redstone, but basically what it does, it will send power through it instantly over this line as soon as this block is over the redstone torch. But when you turn it off, this repeater will make sure that at least one tick is added, so it's a little bit slower. And that will make sure that this torch stays on just a bit longer, so it will activate before these pistons push the block, pull the block down, but it will only activate after it has put the block back up. So I think we should just test it out. And here we go, and yeah, it's a bit far away, but you can see now the thing has changed. These blocks behind here are pulled back and this opening is revealed. So I wanna basically do the same thing on the top, so I can still keep a 4 high ceiling, but also have these pistons are worked away in the floor and you don't really see them because it goes just so fast. It is on a really fast tick, so yeah, you just barely see the pistons there activating, and it should be activating only when the room opens. So when the room closes you don't see the pistons even pushing the box back up, so that's a good thing. So you don't see the pistons at all when you open the door, and there's gonna be a bit of delay on it. And I hook this all up to this line, and this line is the input for the door. This will receive a pulse just like from a button, and that will open the door, and the same will go for this line. So that's basically my redstone, and now I think it's time to hook up like all these slots around the room, and I'm just gonna divide the room a bit and put in the floor, and then we're gonna check it out if it works and how it works. So yeah, back in a second. Alright, I hooked a few of those together and let's test it out. Place the button right over here, but it just goes down here and we can have a short look at it. I rerouted the redstone a bit so it goes underneath here, so I can easily separate it and just stack these piston extenders. And right over here you can see how I did it. I just made it like a stackable design, and I placed them alongside each other with just a tick delay in between them. And the same with the top, it's also the same, and this is just a straightforward line, which is really easy to do. So yeah, I think we should go back and test it out. Just before we end our episode, I cannot go through there. Still a maze, but I try to make the redstone look as clean as possible. So yeah, we can just jump up here and let's push the button. And that's how it's gonna look like. And when you push it again, it will place all the blocks back in order. And if it's right, you don't see any of those pistons later on. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Looks really well. And I don't think I can make it any faster than this. So yeah, we go. One more time. And just works perfect. So I'm gonna continue building that and do that off screen. And for now, I just want to end my episode because it's been going on for a while, and I don't want to do much more redstone. So I just finished off the redstone off screen, and I'll see you in the next episode. So have a nice day. Goodbye.